So it's pretty much using your equation solving skills to move things around more than it is actually getting an answer like x equals 3. 3x minus 6y minus 9. So again, we want the x, the y, and the constant. So what's in the wrong spot? What? The constant. It's negative 9. So how do we move that over? Add the 9. So we have 3x minus 6y equals 9. So is everything in the right place? Is A positive?
Yeah.
Yes. But what can we do to it? Simplify it. I didn't write the rule up there because I didn't really know how to write it. It wouldn't just confuse you more. So rather, here's an example. What can we take out of all of these? A 3. You always have to make sure there's no term that will go into it. So if we take a 3 out of 3, what do we have? 1x minus 2y equals 3. Remember, when I say take out a 3, that means divide. So you're just dividing all those by 3. So now it's completely simplified. So make sure you check that on your homework. Make sure A is positive. Make sure there's nothing you can take out. Last thing is on page 68, example 4, and it should be a review. Finding the x and y intercepts, finding where the line crosses the x and the y axis. It's a quick way to find 2 points if you have to graph. Find the x-intercept. Oops, make y 0 and solve. Find the y-intercept, you make the x 0 and solve it. Everybody got that? So we're going to graph 2x plus 5y minus 10 equals 0. All you have to do on these problems is find the x and y intercept and graph them. So if we're finding the x-intercept, what do we have to do? Make the y 0 and solve it. So we would have 2x plus 5 times 0 minus 10 equals 0. So basically 2x minus 10 equals 0. So how do we solve that for x? Add the 10. 2x equals 10. And then, excuse me, divide by 2. X equals 5. So where up here on this graph do you think x equals 5? Which direction would it go? From the center. To the right. You just go over here on the x-axis where x equals 5. And you got your point. So then how do we find the y-intercept? Make the x 0 up here, which is going to leave you with 5y minus 10 equals 0. That's what we do there. Still adding the 10. A lot of these will be the same when you do each one because the same steps are required. Divide by 5 this time, and y equals 2. So where appears y equal 2? Where do I go from the center? Up 2. Put your point. And draw your line. Questions on those? All right, homework for the first section. Ready? On page 69, we will do 10 to 17. And 22 through 32 even.